Hey guys, today is November the 6th of 2018. I'm going to be looking at the Aussie dollar using WD Gann price and time technical analysis. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. Alright, I'm going to start out with the dollar. The dollar has been in a choppy sideways range. And I'm going back. This is a 30-minute chart going back to the August. You can see it went up with a 97, came down to 93, and came up, made a little higher high, and pulled back. And the white and blue lines are, the blue is the 50, the white is 100. And I'm just seeing the price action here. If we could stay either below the moving averages or get above as of right now. Looking at the price action, chances are we keep getting buyers buying the dollar. Defended it here at 95. So chances are it might go higher. I'm looking for a pullback on the Aussie. But I believe, if my analysis is correct, that the swing low for 2018 is in, unless I'm proven wrong and it goes against my analysis, which could happen. It did happen in September and August. So we'll see. So in order to, kind of get a gauge, you got to do all this analysis and at the same time watch the dollar. And that's what we're doing here. So the dollar is at 96. I believe it's going to go higher, maybe retest this swing high here, or maybe up here, or maybe even go up here. We'll see how deep the correction retracement will be. In regards to the Aussie, it'll be a correction down. So let's go over here. My computer is really slow today. I haven't done a video in a while. My kids were sick, so it took some time off from me doing videos, but I've been watching the markets and trading and scalping, and been testing some indicators and like the results. So this was my forecast for October. I was updating it, so there was some things I didn't finish updating. These are the dates I was watching, but I was leaning a lot on the 26. Either 20, 26. These are the ones I highlighted that will be important for me. And the 11th and 12th didn't pan out. 10 didn't pan out. But the 26 was the one I was watching. And so far, the swing low of October is 70.20 or 70.21 on October the 26th. If my analysis is correct, this is the swing low for October for the 2018. If I'm wrong, it's going to be taken out and it's going to push lower. So the way I'm looking at the markets from today is that we're not going to take out the 26 and that we're going to trend higher from here. We will have pullbacks. Like I'm expecting a pullback now, today or tomorrow, but I think the low is in. So let's see. Right now, this is the low of the 26, and look at the price action. One key thing that kind of made me lean like, you know what, maybe this is the real deal. When you have a bull kicker, I call it, like this. Who has the power and the amount to buy stuff like that? It could be banks. This is not retail. This is the big boys, banks, institutions coming in. And the size of that candle took out everything from the whole month. Just took everybody out. The whole month of October was wiped out. So this is where we're at. If you look at the analysis across on YouTube and everything, the trend line has been broken. The trend line has been broken. Some say, no, the trend line's not been broken. We're going to go down. Well, look, there's some trend lines here. My mouse is acting strange. Hold on. Let's see if we get this crap out of here. YouTube and, the websites, hey, yeah, we're going to pull back in. Like, so you pick it up from here. Look, price action is above the trend line. If you do the trend line from here, connected to here, you can see that price action is already above it. You do it from here, same thing. Price action is already above it. They cracked it. Here, we cracked it. We cracked it here from that November 1st bullish candle. So then if you do it from here to here, you're still above it. Connected here, you're still above it. So if you want to do even from here, that's when the bulls are probably going to be like, yeah. If we close above that 11 to 72.58 high, if we get above there and get to 72.69 up here and kind of fluctuate and then get to the 73.52, then chances are that the bulls have lost control. The bears have lost control and the bulls are in control. So let's dissect this a little more, see where we're at. The Gann grid. So we're kind of holding the 7204, 37.5%. We're kind of going back and forth, fluctuating here until the 26 kicked in. And then things were kind of quiet, like the same as here. And then November 1st, we got this pop. And we're trying to hold that level there. There's a 50% here, which is a 73.30. That could be a possible target. Trend lines. The same thing. Yep, we're above the trend lines. Channels. So the channels I got here is because I'm projecting that this is a swing low. And so my mindset is that we're going to get pullbacks, just buy pullbacks and see price action go higher. So this is resistance here within this channel. You can close it. You can see that it's hit here. And we're kind of chopping around here. So I'm expecting a pullback. This could be a nice, decent buy zone, 71.59. Or even deeper is better. But we cannot violate this level, 70.58. Especially this channel. Even if we go all the way down here, that's good too. Because you could get in the Aussie cheaper. But if we crack it, you could use Gann, you could use the 1x3, the 1x4, or the 1x1, 45 degree. But this is, we need to hold, and there's other ways to find support and resistance. But the gist of it is that you want, if it pulls deeper, that's fine. Let the bears get their ride. But there's going to be a level where the bulls are going to have to come in and defend it and then push higher. So this is kind of like your first wave. Second wave will be coming in, and then your third wave will go up. Let's look at the Gann grid. This is a bigger Gann grid I have, and you can see that I almost kissed it here. So that could be a key level I want to watch to see if we could get up there. We're already above 71.60, which is right here. So that's good. As long as we could hold at 71.60. Even if it pulls down back to there, I think that could be a good, decent buy. And lastly, my Gann grid. This is these are levels that I'm watching. Even that 71.26 could be a support. 70.69 if it wants to go really deep. Dates that I'm watching, the 5th, this is the 7th, so somewhere between today and tomorrow I can see it pull back, let the bears get their ride, and let's see how it goes from there. This is the date I'm watching, the 12th and the 19th. If we close this more, we can see that this is the big level I'm watching. Chances are it's going to be really bullish. This is the targets that I have, anywhere between that green dashed line, which is the 1x1, all the way to over here, 75.26 all the way to 75.56. It's a target I have, writing it all the way up there, and I could probably write it all the way up to February, but we'll see. I haven't gone that far in my analysis. So that's it for the Aussie. Those are my thoughts. Honestly, let's go over here. Look at Elliott wave. You know how I think. You guys know how I feel about the Elliott wave stuff. But this is what is showing. Fifth wave here, and projections to go higher. Look at the cycles. There's a turn coming, but I kind of think it's coming earlier. AUDUSD, CCI bullish. Elliott trigger bullish, hasn't turned anything yet. MACD looks bullish. Stokes up here. Time cluster. I got a time cluster of the 8th. So somewhere around here. Anywhere between today, tomorrow, and the 8th, we could probably have a pullback. I'm thinking more today. RSI, nothing there. Oscillators, you can see that the oscillators were making higher highs. So we were making lower lows and higher highs. So that's a divergence. So that's cool. That's good to know. Channels, you can see that we've broken out of the channel. We're at the 270 degree right here for the Gannist. 180 was broken here. We pushed lower. So this is a level also you want to watch. That's 71.53-ish right there. Let's see. And you can see that on our Gann square, we hit resistance right at this angle. So it could probably pull back, find support here at the swing pivot high, or maybe at this angle. And I expect for price action if the swing low is in, which I strongly believe. But time will prove me right or wrong. So we'll see. Trade, price action. That's going to be your helper. And then hopefully we could get above this 72.91. Once we get above there, then we just got to, push higher. That's it for me. I'm going to sign out. I got other videos I got to do to catch up because I haven't done videos in a while. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like this channel. I'll be covering some other sectors. I'll be covering uranium sector, some uranium stocks. But this one has been, regards to Forex, this is probably one of my favorites. I've been trading. Oh, one of the indicators I wanted to show you guys is I've been messing around with this indicator right here. This is the one I've been using for scalping. So like here I sold, right here I bought, now right here now I sold. So there's a what do you call it? There's a science behind all this. It's not just like a bunch of colors and everything. So everything is showing something. So if you follow it, without letting your emotions get in, you'll make some quick, some good scalps. But everything has to line up, and you have to follow the rules. So far, this is what I've been using on my scalping. In regards to timing too, when I want to get in, when everything lines up, I want to buy it, I want to short it. So as of right now, I'm short the Aussie. I was hoping to get the 72.58. I got it long here. I got 72.10 or 72.05. I can't remember. And I got out now. Now I'm short. But I was hoping to get here 72.58. But it looks like it may turn down or may do a head fake and go up. If it does, I'll ride it back up and lock in some profits there. So that's about it. I'm going to sign out. and safe trading.